A healthy food actually means different things to different people. For some, as long as it looks appealing and it tastes nice, that's enough to make it healthy. For some persons, as long as it fills their tummy and silences the pangs of hunger, that is enough for it to be considered as healthy food. Whereas for some people, it needs to be a bit much more than that. They want to see the veggies, they want to see that, oh, this is made of healthy food. And I think that all of this actually depends on how much information that these individuals actually have about what is considered healthy and what is considered unhealthy. So, here today, I'm actually here to talk about what is a healthy diet. And I think that this is actually a very important bedrock when we are discussing healthy lifestyle, healthy nutrition. Nutrition is very, very, very important when we talk about a healthy lifestyle. And the importance of nutrition cannot be overestimated. And in order to make the best of our nutrition as a way of maintaining our health, as a way of improving our health, it's actually important to understand the basics around nutrition. And that is why I feel like this discussion is very important. Yes, I know that you were taught in basic science that a healthy diet or a balanced diet is actually food that contains all the six classes of food. And when I say six classes of food, I mean the protein, the carbohydrate slash starch, the fats and oil, minerals, vitamins, and water. And this is absolutely correct. However, another important factor that may be missing in this, definition is the fact that even if a food contains all the six classes of food, if it's in the wrong proportion, then it is no longer healthy. So I would say that the definition of a healthy diet or a balanced diet is actually a food that contains all the various classes of food in the correct proportion. And so when we talk about correct proportion, it means that there are some foods that should make up a certain percentage of whatever meal you are having. Like the proportion of the various classes is not the same. And if one does not understand these basics, you could actually be making a lot of mistakes when it comes to eating healthy. So in this video today, I'm going to be talking about the various foods according to the various classes, and I'm going to be emphasizing on how we can actually achieve, combining them in order to make each and every of our meals healthy. So guys, so if this is something that actually interests you, why don't you come along with me in this video today and let's jump right into it. Hello, my name is Blessing and I'm a doctor currently working in the UK. I think I can say now that I am an advocate of a healthy lifestyle. If you're actually desiring to live a healthy life, or you're actually desiring to make some changes to your lifestyle that can positively impact on your health, then I think I can say that you should feel free to join this community, because we are going to be talking about how to actually live a healthy life. And if that's something that interests you, then feel free to join us and let's go on a journey together this year. And so to start with, I'm going to be starting with the veggies and fruits. Now, for the veggies and fruits, a lot of times we are talking about the vitamins and the minerals, because that is what a lot of the fruits actually contains. The recommendation when it comes to fruits and veggies is to have up to about 5 portions of fruits or veggies in a day. Now, when I say portion, what do I mean? Now, a portion of fruit is up to about an 80 gram of either a fresh, frozen, or canned fruit or veggies, or a 30 gram of dried fruit, or a 150 ml of smoothie made from fruit. So any of these categories is actually equal to one portion. Now, to make it simpler, one size of apple is actually a portion. Let's say apple, pear, and fruits that are of that size. If you can have one of that, that is a portion. So it means that we are talking about having that 5 times a day. Now, it is advised that as much as one apple is equal to a portion, it is advised that you should actually vary, the source of your vitamins, such that so that you don't continue to feed on only apples, or maybe you decide to like 5 apples a day and consider it as you have taken your 5 portions. It's actually better to actually vary it, have some veggies, have some fruits, have different kinds of fruits. So now let me try to paint it in a way that can make it very relatable to you. So in the morning, you wake up for your breakfast, you have a bowl of cereals, and then you had like a tablespoon of some dried fruit. You've actually had a portion. Or maybe you decide to cut some fresh fruits into your cereal, depending on what kind of cereal you are having. That's already one portion out of the way. So between your breakfast and your lunch, you decide to have one apple. That's already two. Now you decide to make a side salad for your lunch. So let's say you're having some jollof rice and then you have a bowl of salad right beside it. So that is actually your third portion of fruits or veggies for the day. Now, between your lunch and your dinner, you decide to have maybe one mango or one pear. That's number four. That means you've had like 4 portions already. And then for dinner, you could either decide to add some steamed veggies. Let's say like in Nigerian, one of our popular food is swallow and veggies and soup. So let's say I make like a spinach soup, which has a lot of green leafy vegetables and some swallow. That's already like my 5 portion. And then I can even step that up if I am actually considering losing weight. Because when you're considering losing weight, it is actually advised that you should aim for even more than 5 portions a day. And why is that? Because fruits and veggies are considered to be low calorie foods. So they do not contribute a lot of calories to your total caloric intake. And because of that, it can actually save you some calories by the time you get physically active. At the end of the day, you just realize that your energy expenditure is actually equal to the energy you have taken in, or even much more, and that actually tilts you on the side of having a better or healthier weight. Then also keep in mind that fruits, actually much more than the fact that they are low calorie foods, they actually contain a lot of vitamins and a lot of minerals, the micronutrients that the body need for various functioning. They have a lot of antioxidant, anti-inflammatory properties. They actually have fiber, and that also is good for the gut health. They allow, they help your intestinal motility, they allow food to go out, and that generally is good for the health of your gut. So what I'm basically trying to say is that fruits and veggies actually have a lot of benefits, and that is why it is very important that they must constitute more than a third of whatever food we are eating. So please don't just fill your plate up with a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of protein, and with a tiny amount of fruits or veggies. That is not going to be considered as a healthy diet. Now, you also need to keep in mind that when we are talking about healthy diet, it is not just to fill your tummy. It is actually that you are eating just enough that your body needs, and then you are eating what your body actually really needs. Because the truth is, when it comes to eating, it's a game of calories. If you take in a lot of calorie and then you're not able to expend up to that or even much more than that, what happens? The excess calorie is going to be stored in the body as fat, and that is exactly what happens. So if you actually want to lose weight or to maintain a healthy weight, then it means that the aim is to ensure that your calorie intake and your calorie expenditure is either the same, or that your expenditure is a bit more than your intake. And that is why fruits and veggies can actually help you out, because it fills your tummy with very low calories. Okay, so I hope you have been able to pick a thing or two. So I'll see you guys on the next episode of our healthy nutrition. Hey, don't forget to like, to share, to comment, and also to subscribe to this channel. Until I see you again, take care. Bye.